Blitz on 2 starts now.
Good evening, I'm Dan Fanning. Welcome into the round 3, the playoff edition of the Blitz on 2. 6 teams still standing with their eyes on the prize. Summerville unbeaten on the season. Green Wave trying to advance to the lower state title game for a 3rd year in a row. Somerville hosting Ridgeview tonight in historic Flower Town. Midway through the first quarter, no score. Jaden Cummings, QB keeper, picks up the first down before he is finally pushed out of bounds. Later in the drive, Wave ball at the 1. Javen Williams muscles his way in for the opening salvo to make it 7-zip Wave. Minutes later, Williams gets loose up the middle, makes a man miss. Javen Williams rumbles all the way down to the Blazers' 11-yard line. That sophomore running back is a dude. Then a few plays later, Williams finishes what he started, muscles his way in from the 2 as the Green Wave are rolling early. They double their advantage to 14-0. Second quarter we go. Cummings option pitch back to Kelly Murray. Jaden deep downfield. Watch the catch right here by Carson Gwynn. Lays out for the grab. What a snag. That leads to this. A little tush push at the 1. Cummings able to extend the ball over the goal line for the score. Somerville goes up 21-0. And the Wave rolling all the way to next Friday's Lower State Final, 49-20. Who will they host for Lower State next week? Let's find out right now. James Island on the road for a 2nd straight week, trying to punch their ticket to Lower State at Sumter. Trojans down 13-3 at the break. 3rd quarter, Connor Dantzler hits Sam Crompton. Takes a while to finally bring Sam down inside the 5-yard line. J.I. goes for it on 4th and goal. Dantzler muscles his way in for the score. Takes a minute for the officials to come and signal for a touchdown. Trojans make it a 3-point game. Gamecocks then turn to their bell cow, John Peoples. Rumbles up the middle for a gain of about 20-25. First down, Gamecocks. Then Peoples finishes what he started. One of the best backs in the state has a nose for the end zone. He scores. That pushed the Sumter lead back out to 10. J.I. season comes to an end, 34-17. The Trojans finish the year at 10-3. In 5A Division II, Berkeley hosting White Knoll up in Monk's Corner. Timberwolves up 9-3 in the 3rd. Rivers pitched to Jesse Brown for enough to pick up the first down by Brown. Stags going for it on 4th and short inside the red zone. Rivers pass intended for Javira Sumter falls incomplete. White Knoll takes over on downs. Timberwolves march all the way down the field, then punctuate the drive with a tie on Fanning. No relation. Touchdown right here. White Knoll ends up going for 2 and gets it. They lead by 14 at 17-3. White Knoll puts it into the Berkeley season at 23-3. Stags in their season at 6-6. Down to 3A, the Blue Blood versus the New Blood, squaring off tonight at Johnson-Haygood. Dillon, winners of 8 state titles as a program. OCA brought home their first last season. Dillon knocked off Oceanside. They knocked them out of the playoffs 2 years ago. Sharks trying to return the favor tonight. Wildcats score on their first drive. OCA answers. Monavian, quick hitter to Peyton Shaw. Shaw meet the end zone. Agent Zero plunges into pay dirt. That knocks things at 7. Dillon, 2nd drive, Jack Waddy right here, sits on the curl route. He picks it off, returns it all the way back to the Wildcat 10. 1st and goal, Land Sharks nicely done there by 1-4. 2 plays later, divide 14 by 2, you get 7. Here he is, Will Virgilio on the aptly named Wildcat. Rumbles in to give OCA a 14-7 lead. 2nd quarter we go. Monavian hits James O'Connor out of the backfield. Big game. James dives into the end zone as the Land Sharks go up 21-7. Later in the 2nd, play action, I kind of bite. Sorry for the whiplash. Should have stayed on Monavian. Big play, Aiden hits Virgilio in the numbers as you can put 6 more on the board. Oceanside leads 28-7 at recess. OCA has to hold on to a final score. They win 28-21. OCA will travel to Loris for next week's Lower State Championship. In 2A, Philip Simmons making the trek up to Manning to take on the Monarchs. Manning finds the scoreboard first. Pitch back to Jontavius Canty. He follows his blockers around left end and into the end zone. Try for 2 of the PAT, no good. Makes it 6-zip. Iron Horses respond in a big way. Tavian Orlana can't find an open man, decides to tuck and run. Look at Orlana go. Outraces the entire Monarch defense, and for the score, how about it? Philip Simmons leads 7-6. Manning would answer. Jarari Mitchell on the go route to Jeffrey Caesar. Hail Caesar. What a throw and catch by 4 and 3 to set up a 1st and 10. That leads to this. Caesar takes the pitch. This time follows his blocks. He is in untouched. The Monarchs back in front by a score of 14-7. Philip Simmons gave Manning all they could handle in the first half. The Iron Horses season comes to an end at the hands of Manning, 34-21. PS finishes their campaign at 10-3. In 1A, Cross trying to advance over Hannah Pamplico this evening. First quarter, no score. Cross going for it on 4th down. Tyler Harris connects with Caden Ramsey. That moves the sticks. Trojans, though, end up turning the ball over on downs. Still scoreless into the second. Wade Poston, quick hitter to Kylan Jenkins. Jenkins picks up a lot of yards after the catch for a 1st down HP. Raider O trying to continue their drive. David Wakefall has other ideas, breaks through the line right here for the big QB sack. Offense at a premium in the first half this evening. Cross going forward again on 4th. HP defense up to the challenge. They stop Makai Green short of the line to gain. Cross scores 12 in the second half. HP only scores 7 as Cross will host Lakeview for next week's 1A Lower State title. We go back to Flourtown for our play of the night. How about this? The law firm Jaden Kelly Murray, a wide receiver pass to Carson Gwynn. Carson lays out for it. Take another look. Jaden Cummings, the option pitch. Looks like Kelly Murray may run. He tosses it deep. Nice throw. Even better catch right there as our play of the night, courtesy of the Summerville Green Wave. And before we get to state championships in the high school ranks, we have to talk about the state championship in the college ranks, Clemson and Carolina. More on the Palmetto Bowl right after this. To college football, where we're just over 12 hours away until the Tigers and Gamecocks play. The 121st Palmetto Bowl is shaping up to be one for the ages. Saturday's matchup between number 12 Clemson and number 15 South Carolina is the highest ranked contest on rivalry weekend. USC can get after the QB as they rank 3rd nationally in team sacks. Clemson has done a great job of taking the ball away as they rank 3rd nationally in turnover margin. Playing smart, clean football is paramount in tomorrow's game.
That's been the key. I mean, to win games like this, you got to win the turnover margin. That's what it comes down to. That's what championship football comes down to. And you got to win the line of scrimmage. You got to be able to stop the run. You got to be able to run the football because that's how you create explosives. That's how you minimize explosives. And then you got to find a way to make a difference in special teams.
You know, they do a good job. They know what they're doing. So big challenge, big opportunity. Our guys are excited to go up there and be a part of this game and need to have a great week of practice and give ourselves a chance to try and go 1-0 again, which has been our mentality all year, and this week is no different.
And myself and Alexandra Cox hitting the road about 5 a.m. We will be in Tiger Town for tomorrow's contest. We'll have plenty more at 6 and then also at 11. Looking ahead to next week's high school football slate, 3 teams remain: Summerville, Oceanside, and Cross. Cross and Summerville both host, while Oceanside goes on the road. We'll have more next Friday right here on the Blitz on 2 for the lower state title games. Thanks for watching. As always, I'm Dan Fanning. Have yourself a great weekend. Good night.